Today I'm joined by Tim Carson, the CEO of the Alberta Association of Agriculture Societies, and he is here today to talk about Alberta Open Farm Days, which will be taking place this weekend. And so thank you so much for being with me today, Tim.
It's my pleasure to be here.
And for those who are unaware, what is Alberta Open Farm Days?
So, Alberta Open Farm Days is a backstage pass, if you will, into visiting the farm, learning where our food comes from, meeting the producers, understanding the incredible quality of produce and agriculture and food that we produce right here in Alberta. It's also an exercise in agritourism, the chance to tour the province under the realm of agriculture education and agricultural experience. So there's everything from the traditional agriculture folks going to visit the farm, getting your hands in the dirt, visiting the livestock and things of that nature, as well as the corn mazes and the sunflower mazes and all of the U picks and everything else in between. So it is a really very diverse program.
So you have 170 farms participating in Alberta Open Farm Days this year. How exciting is it to see the continuous growth of this program over the years and seeing so many farms open up their doors to the public?
It's tremendously exciting. At the end of the day, we recognize that agriculture is the backbone of Alberta as a whole, and the fact that our producers are looking to ensure that they are telling their story directly to the consumer. We're seeing great strides in direct farm marketing, where you're actually able to go up and buy that beef, buy that pork, buy that chicken, the lettuce, tomatoes, things of that nature directly from the producer, and actually see how it's grown, see the care that's taken, and understand the passion that these people have for what they do.
And this year for Alberta Open Farm Days, the theme is the Year of the Alpaca. So tell me a little bit about how you guys came up with that theme and a little bit about alpacas in general.
It's an opportunity to actually shine a spotlight on the diversity of agriculture here. Alpacas, interestingly enough, there's over 400 alpaca farms here in Alberta. Alberta has about 40% of the entire Canadian herd of alpacas. And it is another, again, the diverse nature of agriculture. The fiber industry is a growing industry here in Alberta. We've had the sheep's wool and the goat's wool for quite some time, but now we're into hemp and the alpaca wool. It's just another diversification, if you will, of what farms are actually working on in this day and age. Not to mention the fact that they make pretty good pictures.
Finally, Tim, when is Alberta Open Farm Days and where can people go to get more info about the program as well as all the farms participating this year?
So Open Farm Days is this weekend, August 17th and 18th. You can go to our website, albertaopenfarmdays.ca, to find out all the information on all the host farms and all of the things that are happening across the province. In there's a mapping tool as well, so you don't really have to worry about getting lost in rural Alberta if that's not familiar to you. If necessary, you can book some time space. You could look for those long table dinners and sample the incredible cuisine that our chefs from Alberta are working on. And you have the opportunity to actually make it a weekend event and do some stayovers and things of that nature should you choose to.
Thank you so much for all the information today, Tim, and we look forward to another great weekend of Alberta Open Farm Days.
We'll see you on the farm.